Before a jibe, make sure that the daggerboard is raised so that it is no more than 1/4 down. Check that the area the boat will turn into is clear and steer onto a dead run, with the boat well balanced. Swing the tiller extension around so it points to the opposite side of the boat and push the tiller to the windward side. Prepare to move by putting your aft foot into the middle of the boat. Turn into the jibe and watch the leach of a sail about 1/3 up from the foot. When the boat is about to jibe, the leach will fold back to windward, showing that the wind is getting behind the sail. When you see the leach starting to fold, pull sharply on the mainsheet to start the boom moving. Move across the boat, facing forward, duck under the boom as it passes overhead, and centre the tiller to stop the boat turning further. Sit down on the new side, holding the tiller extension behind your back, and make sure that the tiller is in the middle so that the boat does not continue turning. Bring the mainsheet hand across to take hold of the tiller extension and release the tiller extension with the other hand. Bring that hand around to take the mainsheet. Steer onto the desired course and trim the mainsail as needed. Adjust the daggerboard if necessary for the new course. So remember, raise the daggerboard so that it is no more than 1/4 down. Check that you are clear to make the jibe and steer onto a dead run. Turn into the jibe and pull sharply on the mainsheet to start the boom moving. Duck under the boom and centre the tiller. Swap hands on the controls and adjust the centreboard for the new course. In a 2-person dinghy, the helmsman decides when to jibe and checks that the crew is ready, just as you do before tacking. The crew is responsible for using her weight to balance the boat through the jibe and for sheeting the jib from one side to the other. When you want to jibe, bear away until the jib hangs limply behind the mainsail, showing that you're on a dead run. Check that the area the boat will turn into is clear and warn your crew by calling "Stand by to jibe." She checks that the centreboard is no more than 1/4 down, or that the daggerboard will not foul the boom. Take another look round and call out "Jibe-o!" Then swing the tiller extension around so it points to the opposite side of the boat and push the tiller to the windward side to start the turn. Stand up in the middle of the boat and prepare to pull the boom across. The crew picks up the new jib sheet and prepares to sheet the sail to the new side. Watch the jib, as when the boat is about to jibe, the jib will blow across to the windward side, showing the stern is swinging through the wind. Pull on the mainsheet, or jibing line if fitted, to start the boom swinging across. The crew sheets the jib to the new side when it blows across the bow. As the boom swings overhead, move to the new windward side and centre the tiller to stop the turn. The crew moves as necessary to balance the boat and keep it upright during and after the jibe. When the boom is on the centreline, the helmsman and crew should both be in the middle of the boat. As the boom reaches the new side, the mainsail will fill at once and the boat will accelerate. The crew must move to keep the boat upright. The helmsman swaps hands on the tiller extension and mainsheet and sits down on the new windward side. Once the boat is level, you can steer to the new desired course. The boat will probably have turned through quite a wide arc, especially in light winds, before the mainsail swung across, and it is now likely to be on a broad reach on the new tack. So remember, check that the crew is ready to jibe. Push the tiller to windward and stand up in the middle of the boat. Pull the boom across as the crew picks up the new jib sheet. Watch the boom and duck as it passes overhead. Sheet in the new jib sheet, balance the boat and centre the tiller for the new course.